Morning, everybody. It's 8:46 on this Tuesday, September the 17th, and this is your pre-opening comment video number 2248. Asia and Europe both higher. Stock futures higher, but not overwhelming considering that we had retail sales come out this morning. The main number was up 0.1%. That was versus an estimate of up 0.2%. X autos was up also 0.1%. Versus last month's up 0.4, and X autos and gas up 0.2 versus last month's up 0.4. This casts a little bit of doubt if you listen to all of the teleprompter readers about the need to lower by a half a basis point, 50 basis points, half a point. You know, every piece of information that comes out gives them that kind of bent one way or the other. Just a talking point, something to make useless conversation about. Industrial production, capacity utilization coming out at 9:15, and business inventories and NAHB housing come at 10. Earlier this morning, the Dow was up 150 at 8:32. After the numbers came out, it was up 120. Currently, it's up about 110. So really, no big deal one way or the other. Same situation with the NASDAQ. It was up 118. It was up 110. Currently up 107. Same situation with the S&P. It was up 25, got to up 20, currently up 22. So kind of a nothing burger here on these numbers, or on that number. The chart on the screen is the net gas, which I posted a chart yesterday. If you look at this, if I take it in as far as we can go, you can see that we crossed back to the upside, the MACD, finally turning positive on the daily chart. This morning's high, which is 243.60, does beat ever so slightly the 242 and change that we had. Let's see, going back. Weekly, okay, we were 240.70 last week, and I'm hoping that we can get into this 250 area. Let's go back to the daily. You can see it a little bit more clearly what I'm talking about. Okay. On the last rally, we got as high as 242.10. Today, 243.60. If we could get back up into this 250, 252 area, it'd be a nice trade. We're long the October 15 calls at around 73 and 74 cents. Right now, the UNG is trading at 1503, and 1503 is up about 17 cents. Those calls closed at 86 cents yesterday, so assume they're going to be a little bit higher. They have kind of a high delta because they're now in the money, so they tend to be the most expensive calls that there are, the in the monies. Let's take a look around at the rest of them. Grains slightly higher, oil basically unchanged, nat gas, as I said, up almost a nickel. Gold is down $10, silver down about 8 cents, and the copper is down $1.40. Something that had a big day yesterday and the day before, the cotton was up over $2 yesterday, closed up, $3, closed up $3 yesterday, giving back about $1.80 1.8 this morning, but also a clear breakout above the recent consolidation. If you look at this one on a weekly basis, you'll see what I'm talking about. We've been consolidating in this area. The 5 and 20 week moving averages rolling back to the upside. This is a pretty impressive move, but 75 cents is an area where there should be a fair amount of supply, and if it gets through there, I'd be surprised if it gets through 78 cents. Let's take a look at the rest of them here. The bonds, the dollar is actually up 2 cents. It's been hovering right around that par number. 100 spot 455, so 100 spot 45 cents. Bitcoin higher by 1400, although well below the highs. Ethereum up 40, and the bonds are up 1 tick. So really not a hell of a lot going on. But today does start, excuse me, the FOMC meeting, and we'll have a rate decision tomorrow. So all these jackasses can stop talking out of both sides of their mouth. All right, have a good one, folks.